always top screen for that.
Where's the boss gonna be after that proximity thing?
He's probably just gonna stay in that corner because there's no real reason to move him after that point.
Okay, so then it's just starboard, larboard after that. But these are the upgraded, so it's gonna be basically you do one and then you have to move over and then move over again. Okay.
How do I play Black Mage again?
Fuck if I know.
Two things with
Invert
fire.
and pray. Invert and pray.
No. It starts with ice, followed by ice, followed by ice, ice, ice.
That's nasty. Mustard bomb, blaster, atomic race, and I definitely don't want to use the HP buff at the end of this fight, do I?
Because yep, I will die to whatever whatchamacallit probably.
But are all these atomic rays and stuff magical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just use
There's like
Song of the
2
Wanderers.
things that are physical in that whole fight.
I was wondering, is the tether one physical or not?
The tether. No, that's magical.
Okay, that's interesting. What does Sheltron do then? I thought Sheltron's only physical.
Sheltron's an automatic block.
I think she has Peloton.
Oh, Peloton?
No, I'm talking about the tank Sheltron, because I saw a video where the tank with the tether would do something. Yeah.
Oh.
It just blocks it, so it can block magical also.
Yeah, they changed that for Stormblood.
Okay.
It's really a rather overpowered move if you time it just right.
I mean, Blaster, it doesn't really do that much more than your actual health. So it's not really... I guess he just Sheltrons by had it, and if he has it back up for the atomic ray, it's fine.
Apparently it was possible to do like Kefka using only Shellatron.
I can believe that.
It's also possible to single heal it, but I sure wouldn't want to try.
Oh, sorry, not Kefka, Neo X Death.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
So is there anything particular I want to use Palisade for this fight? Because I'm missing a lot of magical.
If it's only Palisades,
I'm pretty sure physical. I'm pretty sure it's just damage in general.
No, it reduces physical damage taken by the fire. by
Yeah,
20%.
probably as auto attacks.
Tank
or something.
busters? Are
No,
tank
tank
busters
busters are
physical?
magical. That one.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I've been using the healer one when I cure it. But I'm always behind by 4 seconds. I think. This person has been running a place on my screen for the last 10 seconds.
Nope.
You want to be over here anyways, Meryl, because this is safety plant.
You have a fairy up.
I think I'm gonna go back to Black Mage. I'm just kidding.
That's good. Oh, you have a 340 weapon. Okay, that explains a lot.
kicking his ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a very good red mage.
It's okay. I'm going blue mage anyway, so.
That 14k crit. I don't even know if that next card's gonna fall off.
It will, it has a while.
I mean, it automatically heals you when it falls off now, so it doesn't really
Sure.
matter.
That was the nicest change ever.
I know.
It really was.
God damn it.
So when are you gonna show up, Meryl?
I'm gonna show up.
Yeah, probably like sometime in November, right?
What?
I get where you're going with this.
Me too.
Well, you keep saying you're gonna come be my roommate, so
Oh, you offering me a room?
I can offer you a couch. You're also free to sleep on the floor in the computer room.
Can I sleep on the computer itself?
No.
That doesn't sound very comfortable, unless you're a cat.
I'm telling you no purely because it's a rack case, and I mean, I suppose you could sit on it, it ain't gonna hurt it. It would be nice and warm though, especially if I turned down the top server.
No, I know where I'm gonna go. I just need to.
Somewhere with no income tax.
That would be nice.
Gotta go to Oregon. Except not Oregon because they don't let you pump your own gas.
I already am in a place that
That's
they don't
some
let me.
bullshit.
Right.
I mean,
It's extremely dumb.
you can just go to Oregon and buy a Tesla, and then you won't care about pumping gas.
Well, I mean, depending on where you're going to Oregon, you're not going to be able to drive that too far.
I mean,
Maybe around Portland, sure, but, you know, past south of there, east or really anywhere else in the state, not likely.
who are we shitting? Meryl's going to move next to the fucking servers, and we all know it.
Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
There are some very sketch parts of Sacramento, so just stay away from those.
I thought the servers were in Texas.
He lives
No,
in
what?
They are in
they're
California right now.
definitely in California.
I grew up in St. Louis. Don't tell me about fucking sketchy places.
Oh, that's true. The St. Louis flood? Sacramento does.
Wasn't there a California town though that has like a higher murder rate than the U.S. combined or something?
No, that's just St. Louis.
Fresno,
There's
maybe?
in Stockton possibly.
Ah.
One of my friends who's a nurse in Stockton has been stabbed a couple of times.
Ooh,
Pull it. Pull it.
I guess. I like how the tank buster here does like 20k damage max. I mean, just ignore it with an all ad low.
I was talking to one of the contractors we had the other day, and he's like, this is the first position that he took where the internet sucked.
Aren't you like you're Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, and I'm like,
Like Madison or?
Milwaukee.
Okay.
And I'm,
You'd think you'd be okay there, but.
we recently started to get a little bit better. Once Spectrum bought out Time Warner, it got better.
That's surprising. That's legitimately surprising.
Usually mergers just fuck you.
Well, it was a they were like a couple months from rolling out all the upgrades anyways. So Spectrum bought it out and just sped it up so they looked good.
Who's
Which-
Spectrum owned by?
I mean, I don't know who Spectrum's owned by. If
Like, are they,
Spectrum's
like
owned,
Comcast? I don't remember.
no, I think Spectrum's
Verizon.
actually just Spectrum.
Hmm.
I think they may own other things.
Yeah, I think Spectrum owns Charter, or maybe it's Charter owns Spectrum.
BRB.
Yeah, Comcast and Time Warner tried to merge and got told no.
So yeah, Time Warner split itself up into a bunch of chunks and got bought off by different people.
Yeah, Spectrum, which predecessor was Time Warner, so it was when it split up. It became that, and then Spectrum took over again.
It's like what happened when AT&T got broken up for being a monopoly, and then they just put themselves right back together again.
It took
Guys,
a
I'm
little
scared.
time, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I was like, what do you mean it's bad? It's like, cause I know where you're staying. I'm like, that's one of the places where Spectrum's gigabit and AT&T's gigafiber are fighting each other. So you have a choice between gigabit internets.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck
Well-
with whatever Spectrum will give me, which is 200. So it's like, what the hell you mean it sucks? He's like, well, this is where I worked before. And here, and here, and here, and here. And then he overlaid the Google Fiber map. It's like, you planned that, didn't you?
Theoretically, most of Pittsburgh has the FiOS fiber available, but the big issue is getting a line run up from the street to your house is like $8,000.
Oh, yeah.
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 I am lucky enough that my apartment complex paid for that.
Well, it's not so bad for the apartment complexes, because it's 8,000 divided by all the tenants, because then they have to wire it internally.
And they get to like advertise it, like, oh, look how awesome our internet is here.
Yeah, if you want young professionals, being able to advertise gigabit is a selling point.
It's excellent, yeah. And there's a fair amount of college students and people of that level at your area, so everyone likes that.
More people over here are like nurses and people in
Yeah,
residency and stuff.
you need nurses and people in grad school. College students can't afford gigabit fiber FiOS.
Oh, yeah. It's only like $50 depending on where you're going.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
mine's
gigabit,
like
that's
$50.
more. Yeah.
But it's not a gigabit. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, 150 megabit, something like that.
Yeah, but it's probably 150
Are you even gonna
synchronous.
turn the water on? Nope. Okay.
I can't even see the thing anymore.
Oh god, I'm gonna get hit by that.
Everyone's been wet.
They all look wet.
Totally far too busy on the conversation to remember about the stupid thing.
Yeah, I'm just pressing scatter over and over again. I love Red Mage.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Pretty good DPS, honestly.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty shitty because I'm half-assing this really badly. Oh, I turned dark
Oh,
side on.
mine's
Dark-
materia
dark side
5.
on. That's why. Kill me.
On the plus side, I managed to use Meryl's 9-week vendetta to get through this raid tier in order to get myself out of going to Mexico this year.
Nice.
How did that work?
I told my boss that in the middle of September I made a 3-month commitment to 7 other people that requires me to be here on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, and he didn't ask questions about what that entailed?
Nope. Because they need people for a 6-month rotating shift, so that just means I'm going after New Year's.
Oh god.
Some city I never heard of outside of Mexico City.
I'll hit the
Oh.
thingy.
Well, I thought it was gonna go off earlier than that.
Means I can spin the boss all I want.
Who's doing the thing?
I said I would get it.
Okay, sorry, I'm not paying attention.
I'm aware.
I hope it's not in Contra 6 range.